Do threes go for nines when dating online? A new study from the University of Michigan, whatever that is, finds that most people who use online dating sites, they seek partners who are out of their league. Apparently, both men and women pursue people about 25% more desirable than themselves, which I can't do. Find someone 25% more desirable than this? Good luck. People also send lengthier messages. You send longer messages as the desirability of the other person rises, which could explain why Kilmeade sends me 50-page emails. Creepy stalker. Still, perseverance pays off, says one researcher. Over 20% of people who aim high get replies from a mate who is out of their league. Makes sense, right, Jake? Whoa, lighten up there, Jake. Should have called him the next day. All right, Kat. Don't know what that means. You don't do online dating, but you do get very long letters from prison inmates. If they shortened their letters, would you consider dating them?
I am alone. I thought this study was interesting because I actually prefer to date below my league.
I've noticed.
Because I am a nightmare, and only people below my league will put up with it. Like, nobody, honestly though, nobody in or above my league is gonna put up with me asking him if he's dead every time he takes longer than 5 minutes to respond to one of my text messages. I think dating in general is just kind of dumb.
Oh, really?
You just, like, sit there in this dark room eating chicken, and, like, that's supposed to help you decide if you maybe want to spend the rest of your life with them someday. How does he asking questions like, oh, where are you from? And, like, what do you do? And, like, tell me more about your mother, please. It's so interesting. I don't know how I only have one cat.
I don't know. I don't either. And the poor cats.
Yeah.
Tyrus, do you have any advice for people?
I'm so afraid right now. Wow. Wow, man. It's that bad out there, huh?
Yes.
Pretty bad, yeah.
You know, here's the thing about internet dating from my limited experience with it. Because I'm a hunter. I'd rather be out in the field and fail miserably.
Yeah.
You know? It just feels better when you get dissed in person than... Mm-hmm. But everyone lies on the internet. Like, every woman's picture is like from her when she peaked. Typically, she's 18 in the cheerleader phenomenal suit, and she's 37 and on the wrong side of wrinkles. And
but then but
the guys are even worse because they do the same exact thing.
Yes.
Like, they'll do a bicep pose, but they're pushing it up here, and it's very close, angled. You know, like they. And if you can't get somebody in the really real world, so why not go for broke?
Yeah.
You know, why not lie? I mean, you're lying yourself on the internet all the time anyways, so why not go for the 10 in the picture? What do you got to lose?
No, it's true.
You can't play, you're not playing, you know, you're not in the league anyways.
Yeah. You know what, DeVito, every man, I think, is out of his league, right? Isn't it pretty much the case because we're delusional? We're delusional, awful creatures.
Yeah. You know, I'm interested to hear Kat talk about this date in the dark room when there's chicken. I didn't know there was chicken available.
Yes,
I didn't know about the dark room. Yeah, of course. Who goes online to go lower than your league? That's why you do anything online.
Yes.
You don't contact Amazon to say, can you give me less of a selection and have it here longer than it takes? That's why you go online. But Tyrus makes a good point. I saw one woman, because I've done the online dating, and she had scanned in a Polaroid. It's a technology they don't even make it.
Right. But you know what? Just thinking about it, if you did go below your league, you'd have a really high success rate. So, fellas,
You would think.
you would. You know, maybe a handful of 3 and 4s. You put them together, it's 12.
Let's redefine success.
Yeah. What about Joe? Do you online date, Mackie?
I have in the past. You saved the expert for last. That was smart. Kat is right. The dating world is tough out there, especially first dates. You're sitting there across from the stranger you barely know, having a forced, awkward conversation after I already told her I loved her. But this study's on the money because when I was online dating, most of the women that would write me were aspiring models. but Joe's got a point, too. Who doesn't try to overachieve when they're dating? I mean, if you don't try to overachieve, what the heck was the point of Seabiscuit?
Great move.
Yeah. who I dated for 3.5 weeks.
Well, oh my God.
I mean, we've all seen Catfish, right?
Yeah.
Every time they get dissed, they're clearly overachieving.
No, it's true. It's true.
Completely unattractive person is trying to find out if the fitness model is really the one telling him that she loves him at night, and it never is.
It never is.
It's always like his cousin.
But I will say this. It's always the cousin. You know, I have met a lot of couples who have found love online. I've also found couples online that you'll never hear from again. Yeah, it is a gamble. It is a gamble.